Have you ever experienced the sensation of having felt the thing before? Of having thought it at some time in the dim past? Could our consciousness separate from our physical body, allowing us to travel to unimaginable places? Could our consciousness have existed before inhabiting this present physical body and experienced lives prior to this one? Not only the astral travel may be an incredible way to experience endless possibilities, but there may also be many benefits that come from having intentional out-of-body experiences. The term astral projection has been employed to denote two distinct phenomena. Within the Hermetic order of the Golden Dawn and certain theosophical circles, it preserves the classical and medieval philosophers' connotation of voyaging to other realms, celestial or infernal, astrological spheres, and various imaginal landscapes. Conversely, outside these groups, the phrase increasingly refers to non-physical exploration of the corporeal world. This prevalent interpretation persists today, although some later theosophists' use of the expression etheric travel provides a valuable differentiation. Experimenters claim to visit alternate times and locations, employing etheric to signify out-of-body experiences in the physical realm, while astral suggests a modification in time perception. Max Heindel posits that the etheric double operates as an intermediary between the astral and material planes. In his conception, ether or prana constitutes the vital force enabling physical transformations. Other researchers describe a realm that does not resemble any known physical environment. These realms may be inhabited or uninhabited, natural, artificial, or abstract, and the experiences may evoke bliss, terror, or neutrality. A prevalent theosophical conviction involves accessing a repository of esoteric knowledge referred to as the Akashic Records. Numerous accounts associate the astral plane with the dream world, with some even witnessing other dreamers immersed in their individual dreamscapes, oblivious to their broader surroundings. The Rosicrucians consider the occult doctrine of metempsychosis, reincarnation or transmigration of souls, to be of paramount importance. This belief encompasses the survival of the individual soul beyond physical death and its subsequent rebirth into a new corporeal form, following a stay in the soul's resting place. Metempsychosis is an ancient doctrine with traces discovered in the annals of virtually every ancient civilization worldwide. It has manifested in one form or another within esoteric circles at the core of each major religion, including Christianity. This doctrine has always been a central tenet in Eastern religions and has experienced a remarkable resurgence in popularity among Western thinkers over the past quarter century. Certain secret societies maintain that humanity's evolution results not only from the overarching generational progression of the species, but also from the advancement and ascension spurred by the development of individual reincarnating souls, each rebirth propelling them upwards and forwards. Evolution is driven by the soul's pursuit of ever-expanding expression, utilizing matter as a medium while concurrently striving to liberate itself from its constrictive and inhibitive influence. The accompanying pain and struggle merely serve as hallmarks of spiritual birth. Metempsychosis, an enduring concept throughout history, was the cornerstone of ancient Egyptian esoteric teachings and revered by illustrious thinkers of the archaic Western world, including Pythagoras, Empedocles, Plato, Virgil, and Ovid. Plato's teachings brimmed with this doctrine, while Hindu philosophies built upon it. The Persian Magi staunchly embraced it, as did the ancient Druids and the Gaulish priests. Traces of this doctrine are discernible in the annals of the Aztecs, the Peruvians, and other venerable civilizations of the New World. The Eleusinian mysteries of Greece, the Roman temple mysteries, and the Hebrew Kabbalah's inner doctrines all revolved around metempsychosis. Early Christian fathers, Gnostics, Manichaeans, and other Christian sects believed in it, and numerous esteemed philosophers, both ancient and contemporary, held it in high regard or even wholly accepted it. Have you ever experienced a sense of déjà vu, the feeling that you have encountered a particular situation or thought in the distant past? Have you ever met someone for the first time only to have their presence evoke memories hailing from a bygone era, long shrouded in the mists of time? Have you ever witnessed events accompanied by a resolute conviction that they are mere repetitions of shadowy occurrences from lives long past? Why do certain scenes provoke thoughts reminiscent of hazy, dreamlike recollections, such as those the ancient Brahmins would attribute to a previous existence? How often do we find ourselves amidst unfamiliar company, yet struck by an enigmatic and indistinct awareness that neither the setting, nor the discourse, nor the topic are entirely novel? We may even feel as though we can predict portions of the conversation yet to transpire. Some argue that, apart from personal intuition and fleeting memories of previous lives, the truth of metempsychosis is evident in the phenomena of child prodigies. These extraordinary children display remarkable proficiency in mathematics, music, art, and other fields at a tender age, even in instances where hereditary explanations fail to suffice. Mozart's prodigious talents serve as a prime example of this phenomenon. At the tender age of 4, he was not only adept at performing intricate musical compositions on the piano, but also capable of crafting his own masterpieces. Beyond possessing an extraordinary faculty for sound and notes, he exhibited an instinctive prowess in composing and arranging music, surpassing many who had dedicated years to studying and practicing the art. For this remarkable child, the principles of harmony and the science of blending tones were innate rather than the product of years of learning. Another striking case is that of Zara Colburn, a 19th century mathematical prodigy who garnered the attention of the scientific community. At just 8 years old and without prior knowledge of basic arithmetic or even Arabic numerals, he could effortlessly solve a diverse array of mathematical problems through sheer mental power without the need for visible symbols or devices. He could promptly determine the exact number of minutes or seconds in any given time period and effortlessly calculate the product of multi-digit numbers. When asked about his astonishing abilities, the child could not provide an explanation. Esoteric initiation schools profess that the human soul progresses along a path of growth, amassing life lessons and experiences across numerous lifetimes, distilling the essence of these impressions into the individual's character upon rebirth. Rebirth is not imposed on the soul, rather, the soul is drawn to it due to the presence of certain unfulfilled desires in its makeup. It reincarnates into specific environments solely because those environments can satiate its unsatiated desires. The law of attraction operates with unwavering regularity in this realm, just as it does in the attraction of atomic matter. Some critics reject the doctrine of rebirth, contending that since past life experiences are not consciously remembered, they must be without value. However, proponents argue that, although these experiences may not be explicitly recalled, they are far from lost. Rather, they persist in the fabric of our minds in the form of emotions, characteristics, inclinations, preferences, aversions, affinities, and repulsions, and are as much a part of our lives as the well-remembered experiences of yesterday. Likewise, many reunions in this life of individuals connected in previous lives can be attributed to the same cause. Past loves and hates play out in new lives, binding us to those we have cherished as well as those we have wronged. the story must be worked out to the last chapter, although an increasing knowledge of the why and wherefore of such things may relieve one from many entangling attachments and relationships of this kind. How about you? What's your stand on the issue? Let us know in the comments. If you are a seeker and want to know more about mysterious phenomena, past lives, and soul exchanges, this next video may interest you.